you know, there's a lot going on. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico. Okay. All right. Okay.
Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Robbie Masaga. Today I want to react on some recent remarks made by a certain guy called Tony Hinchcliffe. I don't know whether I've pronounced the name well, but I think that is the name. Now, this guy was at Trump's rally and he made some comments that have stirred up some emotions online. Some people are saying he was joking, but I don't believe that BS because, you know, some people can say some things then pretend to be joking, but deep down they mean what they say. That is why I don't believe whatever this guy said was a joke. Now, the guy said that Puerto Rico is a floating garbage. He also said that Latinos have too many babies because they don't know how to pull out. And he also threw in another joke when he said that he's been carving watermelon with a black guy. Now, tell me, if those comments or if those jokes were made about your own community, how would you feel? Before you even defend the guy by saying that he's just a comedian, let's try and break down why such comments can cause harm in, communities. But first, for those who haven't watched that clip, let me show you here the clip. Then let me know in the comment section if you believe that this was just a joke. Yeah, remember to subscribe, like, and share as well. Let's watch.
Where are my proud Latinos at tonight? You guys see what I mean? It's wide open. There's so many of them. It's absolutely incredible. Believe it or not, people, I welcome migrants to the United States of America with open arms. And by open arms, I mean like this. It's wild. And these Latinos, they love making babies too. Just know that. They do. They do. There's no pulling out. They don't do that. They come inside, just like they did to our country. Republicans are the party with a good sense of humor. It is absolutely wild times. It really, really is. And, there's a lot going on. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico. Okay. All right. Okay.
Who is that guy?
I actually think that's Tony Hinchcliffe, which is super disappointing. I mean, he's a comedian. I don't follow
Trump, this issue
very
with Puerto
closely,
Rico again. I saw it. This was when he went down after Helene, the horrific hurricane, people there, everybody coming together. We sent helicopters down from Minnesota and personnel. You know, this is how you do this during this. And in the first hours, Trump complaining about the response. Does anybody remember how he responded to Maria in Puerto Rico? It was absolutely horrific. Down there insulting people, throwing it. Look, I know that the folks who are on here today understand this. People in Puerto Rico are citizens. They pay taxes and they serve in the military at almost a higher rate than anybody else.
Yeah. I mean, it's like super upsetting. Obviously, it's super upsetting to me. My family is from Puerto Rico. I'm Puerto Rican. And like the thing that is so messed up that I wish more people understood is that the things that they do in Puerto Rico are a testing ground for the policies and the horrors that they wish to, and that they do unveil in working class communities across the United States. And I need people to understand that when you have some a-hole calling Puerto Rico floating garbage, know that that's what they think about you. That's just what they think about you. It's what they think about anyone who makes less money than them. It's what they think about the people who serve them food in a restaurant. It's what they think about the people who fold their clothes in a store. Like,
you're right.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Yeah, the privilege of being on this campaign is traveling across the entire country. There are hundreds of thousands of Puerto Ricans in battleground states that need to send them a message on this.
I want them to
you gotta vote.
Roll that. I want everyone in Philadelphia to see that clip.
Tony Hinchcliffe appears to have endorsed Donald Trump for president of the United States based on an opening comedy act at Trump's most recent rally in Madison Square Garden. Tony Hinchcliffe seems to have angered some people on social media platforms based on his jokes about Latinos allegedly having too many babies, calling Puerto Rico a floating garbage island, and referred to carving watermelons with a black friend. Tony Hinchcliffe stated, and I quote, "There's a lot going on. I don't know if you know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. I think it's called Puerto Rico," end quote. The opening act comments for Trump's speech by Hinchcliffe drew laughs and some groans from the crowd. Hinchcliffe, with nearly 2 million YouTube subscribers, often features new established comedians making raunchy jokes and has drawn criticism by many listeners for being hurtful. Hinchcliffe's opening act comes as the 2024 Trump rallies begin to come to a close, but many within social media are unhappy with the comedian's words, as the jokes are consistent with the antics and tropes that has drawn large crowds for Donald Trump. The question is, what are your thoughts about the comments that were made by the comedian Tony Hinchcliffe?
Yeah, it's a cool black guy with a thing on his head. What the hell is that? A lampshade? Look at this guy. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm just kidding. That's one of my buddies. He had a Halloween party last night. We had fun. We carved watermelons together. It was awesome.
Let's start with him calling Puerto Rico a floating garbage island. Puerto Rico is an island full of rich culture, resilience, and pride. Yet, comments like this contribute to negative stereotype about the place and the people. Such comments make other people look down on the entire community, their struggles, and their achievements. Then there's a comment he made about Latinos having too many babies because they don't know how to pull out. This is really degrading Latinos and creating, inaccurate assumptions. People will start doing what to Latinos? Mocking them. Based on what? False assumptions. And you people still think that it's a joke? I know sometimes comedy can push boundaries, but there's a difference between edgy and insensitive. And when we make jokes, then we hide behind it's just a joke. This is avoiding responsibility. Whatever the guy said is wrong. No matter what you would want to say to justify his words, I don't believe that he was joking. That was not a joke. Jokes can also hurt, and they can reinforce prejudice and can, create a real life impact. People facing discrimination daily, this reminds them of prejudice that they face each and every day. So you don't just say things anyhow, then you come and say that it was a joke. You don't allow people to joke about your community. You don't start defending such people because you don't know what others are going through emotionally. Comedy should bring people together and not divide. And now let me talk to my viewers and people who are supporting this guy. Tell me, if the same was made about your community, how would you feel? Because I feel like this guy found an opportunity. He found a platform to speak his mind, to speak his heart. He poured out everything. And you people are here trying to defend him? Guys, we need to stop. Stop lying to yourself. Stop supporting people who are trying to hurt others. There are things we don't just say, whether it's comedy or not. There are things we don't say. Yeah, if you're watching this, let me know. What do you think about whatever this guy said? Do you think it was just a joke, or do you think whatever he said was out of line? Let me know in the comment section, and we meet on the next episode.